Hello and welcome to last year, March 16th of 2025. In the last week, the COVID-19 pandemic turned 5 years old. Gold value hit a record high of $2,985 per ounce. There was a total lunar eclipse. Playboi Carti dropped his album called Music. Southwest Airlines announced the ending of its 2 free checked bags policy. Lamborghini partnered with Silver Cross to create a baby stroller. Sadie Sink has been casted for Spider-Man 4. Average U.S. gas prices reached their lowest level in over 4 years at $3.03. Speed revealed his I don't know why this is funny to me. Speed revealed his gym transformation.
I thought he did that a long time ago.
Did he? He might have. This one I didn't research, so.
Okay.
I apologize.
You just made these up?
Yes. I just invalidated myself in front of millions of fans watching at home. I deeply apologize. Next time I'm going to do a little bit of research and make sure that what I'm saying is rooted in reality. SpaceX team retrieved the NASA astronauts that were stuck in space for 9 months. And a 4-year-old boy in Wisconsin took justice into his own hands after his mom ate his ice cream by calling the police. With that being said, welcome back. Welcome to the good life, Andre. We got some nice comfy chairs.
Yeah, these are nice.
Okay, so I think for once we should go through everything I just said and talk about it a little bit because there's some interesting stuff I think. So yeah, okay, COVID turning 5 years old. What are your thoughts on that? Does it feel like it's been 5 years? And by that I mean it turned it became a global pandemic 5 years ago this past week.
No, not quite. But I mean
4.5.
Yeah.
Okay. And so wait. What do you think was the biggest change in your life that happened from COVID?
Well, I stopped playing soccer and basketball. I'd say that's pretty big.
Why?
Why is that big?
No, why'd you stop?
Oh, I wasn't enjoying it too much, and I didn't want to get COVID.
Go figure.
Another thing was I grew a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Do you think there have been have there been lasting impacts on you, positive or negative?
Probably.
Can you name one positive thing that happened?
Let's see.
Because I have something.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Please.
No, you were about to speak.
Well, during COVID, I started enjoying a lot of TV shows a lot. Watching TV shows and movies. And I think I started painting shoes around that time.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, didn't you guys watch Bridgerton, with the fam? No?
Downton Abbey.
Yeah. What's the difference? I
Two different shows.
I know. That was not cool of me to say, but what's Downton Abbey about?
Downton Abbey is about a English family that is somehow tied to royalty loosely, or just they're very rich. Yeah, I think that's it actually. They're just pretty rich. They own a very expensive estate. And yeah, it's about all the drama that accrues in it.
Okay, I just looked up Bridgerton. So it's an American alternative history Regency romance television series Created by Chris Van Dusen.
Wow.
It's about siblings of the noble and influential Bridgerton family as they navigate the highly competitive social season. So, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
similar.
tomato.
Yeah.
More or
Are
less.
they English?
I would assume so. It says it's set in London.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. One positive for me though from COVID. So like pre-COVID, I like did not like I didn't like hang out with anybody really. Like it's not entirely true, but like rarely. Like I'd spend most of my time just like on my own, like in my house. I'd just be sitting there for like hours. And yeah, basically when COVID happened and like we couldn't go out, it sucked. I think I had just been able to drive for like a few months or something, and like on my own. And yeah, it just like sucked because like suddenly I wanted to like go out and like hang out with friends and I couldn't. But it definitely like during the beginning of COVID, I was like, okay, if this like ends, I'm gonna make it a point to go and like hang out with people and do something every day. Like that's what I wanted. And sure enough, like that happened. Like it affected me like enough to make me want to. And now it's like, I don't know. I feel like pretty much there isn't a day that goes by that I'm not like doing something at least.
Nice.
Yeah. So I feel like that's a pretty awesome
Yeah.
positive thing that happened.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess for me, it feels like it's been about 5 years. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
I'd
much
say
on the dot.
pretty close, yeah.
Okay. So the second thing I said, gold value hit a record high of $2,985 per ounce.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with this information. I think like gold mining.
Yeah, mine gold.
Yeah, I mean, Costco, they started selling it like a few years ago. So I wish that I had bought it. I don't know if they're still doing it, but
And you said record high?
mhm.
I feel like
It's probably like a partially inflation. I mean, I guess I don't know how they considered the value of it. I think they meant like the dollar value was the highest it's ever been. So that's partially inflation. I'm pretty sure.
that's interesting.
Yeah. There was a total lunar eclipse. Did you see it, Sam? I knew about it, but I don't know.
I didn't even know about that.
I mean, the thing is, like, I feel like they happen, like, all the time. Like, at least there's going to be another one in, like, November or something. So,
I remember the last one.
are you sure?
Yeah.
When was it?
Uh,
Wait, and lunar, not solar.
oh.
Because,
Then what covers the moon?
yeah, good question. I think it's us. I think, like, literally, wait. Yeah. No. I think, it's, like, wait, that's a good question. I was about to say it's us, like, our shadow covering the moon, but isn't that just, like, a blank moon or whatever? Like, that doesn't happen every single month.
Blank moon.
Like, with no light on it. Like, the opposite of a full moon.
I don't, so just no moon.
I guess. A dark moon?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Weird. Wait, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, wait, so what do you think a lunar eclipse is?
I guess it must be that. I was thinking of a solar eclipse.
But like, does not happen every single month?
I guess it would, yeah.
Total lunar eclipse.
I mean,
Name.
is a lunar cycle like a month?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Huh. What do you know?
What do you know? Yeah, no, I'm right. It's us covering it, so
Wow.
I don't get what the hype's all about. I mean, like, I already take that back. Like, I feel like any of this is incredible. Like, it's mind-blowing stuff. Like, big
Yeah.
celestial bodies, 3 bodies, the moon, the earth, and the sun.
like all being in a line. Yeah.
It's a spectacle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Playboy Cardi dropped his album. Did you hear about that? Yeah, you sent something about like Kendrick's like feature. Yeah, I'll admit, like the one like clip that you sent was like some of the weakest bars I've ever heard out of his mouth. But like that is so rare for him. Like I feel like 99% of everything he says, it just sounds like an angel wrote it. Like it just sounds like similar to Angel Cutlass, but more thoughtful.
Yes.
Yes. Did you listen to any of the album?
No.
Okay. I listened to it all, like all the way through. I need to listen to it again. And I think after that probably another time. And then I think I'll like kind of know which ones are my favorite. But there's like a ton of features. There's Travis Scott, there's Kendrick, there's there's a bunch of people. I'm kind of blanking on the other people, honestly. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
All right. Oh yeah, Southwest announced the ending of its 2 free checked bags policy.
I did hear about that.
Blows. You heard about that?
Yeah.
I honestly I didn't hear about it until I was like looking at things that happened this week.
I was sitting in my class and like someone just blurted that out. Like everyone was like, "Wow, I can't believe they did that."
Actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's kind of hard for me to believe. I guess I didn't think it was like that big of a deal. Are they the only airline that does that, or like?
Probably. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're the main one.
Okay. Damn.
Yep.
That's too bad. Oh yeah, Sadie Sink has been casted for Spider-Man 4.
Who is that?
She's in Stranger Things. She's like redhead.
Who's she gonna play?
I don't know. I don't think it's been revealed. I think people are like speculating that it's either gonna be like, I don't really remember who actually, but maybe like, I don't know.
Spider-Man?
I mean, it's possible with like all the like different universes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamborghini partnered with Silver Cross to create a baby stroller.
I did see that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I think it's like $4,000 or something.
That's worth it.
What? That's worth it. Yeah. I agree. Like,
I feel like
genuinely.
baby strollers are probably pretty expensive anyway.
Yeah.
Like, your baby could be literally riding in a Lamborghini, and you could say you own a Lamborghini.
Okay. I guess. Could you?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, the reason that it's like so compelling is because it's like, it's only $4,000.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pocket change.
Pocket change. No, but for real, it's like, I would imagine that Lamborghini's not going to put out some rinky-dink like baby stroller. Like It's probably like your baby's life.
With options, it's probably like $300,000.
Yeah, and if you get that baby slammed, like 500.
Yeah.
What do you mean with options?
Like add-ons, like.
Yeah, like a turbo booster and like a
squad
spoiler. And
yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'd drop a few bands for that. SpaceX team retrieved the NASA astronauts that were stuck in the International Space Station. Did you hear about this?
I'm pretty sure I heard that they were stuck like a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, they've been stuck for like 9 months and they were slowly running out of oxygen. And I feel like maybe we mentioned it on the show once, maybe. Maybe one of these intro things, we just glossed over it, but I said like that they're in space. But yeah, they've been rescued. They're not back on Earth yet, but I think they're in like a ship and they're heading back.
Is it a self-landing rocket?
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Because
those usually explode.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they did have one successful one.
I think they had a few, didn't they? Or was it just one? I think maybe they had like 3 out of like 800 or something. I'm kind of making up those numbers. And, oh yeah, you think Speed revealed his gym transformation like a while ago?
I remember that a while ago, yeah. I mean, I feel like just doesn't have a shirt on like a lot of the time.
Yeah, so like what is the reveal? Like, yeah. I feel like yeah, the like a lot of the stuff I get, like puberty, like they straight up just take stuff that happened like 20 years ago and like I don't know, they just say it kind of like broadly so it sounds like it just happened.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last thing. A 4-year-old boy in Wisconsin took justice into his own hands after his mom ate ice cream. No, his mom ate his ice cream, and so he called the police on her. How does that make you feel?
I think he did the right thing.
That is unbelievable. What do you explain?
Well, he's got a sense of right and wrong, and he knows how to act on his conscience.
I'm gonna have to disagree on that one.
All right.
I feel like he overreacted and total lapse of judgment.
I think 99.9% of people would agree with me.
I think that 99% of mature people would agree with me.
If anyone's watching this in the comments,
And if you're mature, then comment down below
maturity,
that the boy was wrong. And that he
maturity,
needs to pay for his decision.
maturity is realizing that what seems like the common sense argument is simply not right. That's maturity. So go with your own heart. Jolts.
He's on my side.
Oh no. He won't say though. We don't know.
What do you mean? Oh, he only put an emoji?
Yeah, it could be either of us.
That's true. I like to think of him as a mature person.
I mean, Jolts, if you do care to say, and I don't want to make you go beyond your usual emote.
We don't want to make you choose.
Yes.
But if you had to.
But yes, if you had to do a orange thumbs up for if it's Bennett, if you agree with Bennett, and do a
purple thumbs up for Andre.
I don't know if you can do that.
You can't.
So do whatever like seems close to my skin.
Yeah, you could take a screenshot of this video and then use a eyedropper plugin or like extension on Google, get his skin tone, and then just match it as best you can.
But still, you probably can't.
What if it's the yellow one?
It might be because the lighting in here is
Maybe on the video I edited it so that it looks like it's yellow. Okay. What did you do this week, Andre?
Let's see.
If you need a minute to think about it, I totally get it, and I could tell you what I did this week.
I can think of a few
No,
things.
all right, let's hear it.
I had my last midterm.
Tell me about it.
I think it went all right.
Good.
I got the first question because I studied that one, so I think I got it 100% right. The third question I'd never seen before, but I'm pretty sure I did it right. The second question probably got half of it right, so I'm expecting like an 80.
You're expecting.
Yeah.
Good.
And then I went to the FSAE shop.
What is that?
The Formula Society Automotive Engineers. I went to the shop, machine shop.
Uh-huh. I think that might be like mic directly into your chest. Just get your heart beating. Thanks.
And I learned more about data acquisition, which is the sub-team I'm in.
Righteous.
Yeah. And also one of the team leads gave me like an assignment. I have to create this part in CAD and then 3D print it. That's going to go on the car, the current car.
The current car.
Yeah. So I got to start working on that.
What is CAD?
It's like 3D design software.
Okay. Wait, and what kind of part are you making?
It's like an adapter that goes from like the steering column to a steering angle sensor. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
just got to get the diameter on one side, and it goes in this hole, and then the other diameter has to fit in this other hole, but they're 2 different diameters.
Okay. So is it up to you to like actually design it and like?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, there's not much like I can really do.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they having you do it? Like,
Just like I don't know.
some
It's not like an
practicing?
important job, but yeah.
That's cool. You should screw it up. You should like crash the car.
I don't even know if this part would be possible to like
Should
screw up the car. But
Make it
I
out
should
of
try
like
it, yeah.
styrofoam or something.
True.
Okay. Okay. So this week, I drank part of a soda. Like genuinely, that's a pretty rare
You
occurrence
just
for me.
broke your lifetime fast.
Yeah. No, but for real, it's probably been like maybe 11 months or something. So
Wow.
it's ridiculous. You know how much sugar is in soda?
I don't want to know.
All right, I won't tell you, but it's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
But it was a Canada Dry, like a ginger ale that I had. Very good.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah. What else did you do this week?
I applied for some scholarships for the study abroad thing in Spain. I applied for one scholarship that basically you get $500 if you agree to blog while you're abroad.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think it can be like vlogging or just writing.
That's awesome. Which one would you do if you got that?
Vlogging.
Vlogging?
I told
That's
them,
awesome.
they asked in the scholarship form if you had any experience with it, and I was like,
Oh.
yeah, I vlogged for 10 days straight, and so I
Yo.
know like how to formulate stories throughout
Oh, that's
the day
awesome.
and like edit stuff fast. I applied for another like honors college grant. Probably need to apply for way more scholarships because I sort of need to decide whether I'm doing this very soon. And
Wait, and scholarships for going to Spain specifically? Cool. Do you know when you have to decide by?
I think the 30th is like the last
Okay.
time I have to decide.
I think you should definitely do it.
I think I will if it's not like if it's free, which
Alright,
is probably impossible.
Maybe not.
Uh,
If you show them what you're capable of, like, no, but for real, like, if you started vlogging like right now, wait, why do they want you to blog or vlog?
it's a like scholarship. They'll give you $500.
Yeah, but do you know like why exactly? Because
probably to advertise
yeah,
for the
so
honors college.
if you started vlogging right now, but made them so good and you like centered it around going there for free. I mean, you don't have to say that, but if you already like got eyes on it and you could show them that, like I'm sure that'd make them want to pay for your trip.
That's true.
Like imagine you're pulling like 10 million views per episode.
True. What else did I do? I ate food at the sub. I have like literally like $400 that I have
Hey.
to spend at the sub before the semester ends.
Okay.
And we're halfway through the semester.
I think that's totally doable. That's
and
like
then also
40
like
meals.
20 swipes at La Posada.
Okay, that's
So,
a little less doable.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You could do that. Yeah, let's see. So you go breakfast, lunch, dinner, sub, just like 13 days in a row, and then you're done. And then La Posada, you got another 20 days on you there.
That's true. Or I could just go one day to La Posada, but choose like 20 random strangers that I just come in
Oh,
with me.
that'd be cool. Yeah. Or you could round up a bunch of homeless people. That'd actually be awesome.
Yeah.
I took Fergie on a bunch of really good walks this week, so that was good. Yes.
Why are you writing backwards all of a sudden?
Wait, did I have like something backwards like before?
Pretty sure whatever Dax Flame thing was like
Yeah.
backwards too.
You're right. It's because so I film like the intro of a video, but my phone like flips the footage sometimes, and so like I just was like might as well write it backwards.
That's impressive backwards writing.
Thank you. Can you do that? Can you write backwards?
Not the best.
For me, it's like, I don't know, pretty easy.
You just did that by hand? Like you didn't have a mirror or anything?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I mean, as I went, I was checking just to see like if the spacing was looking okay. But yeah, I kind of just did it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we went on a bunch of walks. And let's see. Oh yeah, I started journaling every day, so that's been pretty cool. Like at least just like a little bit per day. It's been pretty nice. So like I want to keep that up for a while. And yeah, so this is for like a YouTube video that I started, and it does relate to basketball. And I didn't end up going yesterday. I think I'll go tomorrow and just shoot some hoops.
Okay.
You're welcome to join me. I'll probably go to, there's a park like, I don't know, like 10 minutes south that I'll probably go to.
You could probably just go to Bosque.
Oh, like, you mean like use the gym, or do you think I could get in? I feel like it'd be locked. But
yeah, there's a chance it might be locked, but I feel like that would just be messed up if they didn't let like a very recent alumni in there.
Yeah, true.
Plus, you basically built the place.
Yeah, I did, brick by brick. I would totally like, cause so for the video I'm doing, I'm gonna shoot like a ton of. I mean, I'm just trying to shoot a basketball like a ton of times. Like I don't care from where. I don't care if I'm playing a game. Like, so I'll probably do this at least like 10 times or something. Like, yeah, and that's like another thing. Like, I think I finally have it drilled into my head that like I need to pick ideas to pursue that I can easily accomplish in a week. And I like this one, I went into it like thinking about that, but I wasn't critical enough because I was too excited to just like get started. Because if I actually thought about it, so basically I'm shooting 10,000 shooting 10,000 times. And so just to do 1,000, that's going to take like 3 hours. And so 3 hours every day for 10 days. And then that's not even taking into account like editing and stuff. So
it's definitely doable though.
It is.
Just, maybe that's why you wanted to do early in the morning or whatever. But yeah, if you just get it done in the morning, you have a full day after that.
That's true. Or in one day, I just go for like 9 hours or 12 hours, and then I only have to do it like 2 times.
True. That's also achievable. Like if you just don't have anything to do throughout the day.
Yeah. Yeah. How many? Okay, let's say you took 10,000 like free throw shots. Like, how many do you think would go in?
I'd say like
9,990.
5,000. Actually, I'd say 6,200.
Okay, I think that I would put in like 4,000. Maybe. Honestly, I'm gonna say like 3,000.
Maybe more, like, because you would probably get the hang of it really fast. It's the same exact shot every time.
True.
Like, you would get the hang of exactly how hard you're supposed to.
Okay, what about not free throw? Like what I'm doing, just like anywhere on the court. But I'll probably stick to like free throws and 3-pointers and stuff. Half quarters, full quarters.
Maybe 1,000. Just kidding. I'd say like easily like 3,000.
All right. Okay.
Because that's still pretty good, honestly. Like, just make 30% of every single shot you take.
Yeah, no, that is like very optimistic. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Like full court.
Like even NBA players, I think most of their field goal percentages are around that.
Around 30%.
That might be wrong.
I know for a fact. I can tell you that Michael Jordan's was. Wait! Don't tell me. I think he was like around 50%. It's almost exactly 50. I think LeBron is slightly above that.
Yeah, like for shooting guard, which is like point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, like those are the 5 positions. But shooting guard, it's 44%, small forward 45%, power forward 47%, and center
99%.
54.2%.
Okay.
And the average field goal percentage for the NBA, just in total, is 0.45.
Okay, so like 45%.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
The lowest field goal percentage in the NBA is John Mankin, who shoots 27.2%. So if you can get above him, the NBA scouts are going to be a little curious.
Yeah, they will be. Yeah. I was thinking like if you join the NBA and you shoot one shot, you are immediately at the top of the leaderboard at a 100% field goal percentage.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what are you waiting for?
Just got to join
If
the
you just
NBA.
ran
That's
out
the
of here
easy
and
part.
started training basketball right now, I'd be pretty impressed.
I did order some basketball shoes today. You
Oh,
want
cool.
to
Yeah.
see them?
Sure. As long as it's not copyrighted music.
Everything's copyrighted these days.
It's true.
You can hardly...
It's hard to express yourself.
Exactly.
It's honestly, like, not kidding, if copyrighted, like, music wasn't a thing, like, I would be going ham because there's constantly, like, I mean, I love so many songs and I would love to, like, edit things to songs I love, but it's just, like, if I do, it's probably going to get taken down, like, immediately.
I mean, it probably won't get taken down if you just use short segments, and
It depends.
You probably will get copyright claim, but
So
all that means is like you won't be able to monetize.
Well,
That
not
doesn't mean it's going to get
necessarily.
taken down.
You might be right, but it
I've
depends.
used a lot of copyrighted music in my days.
Yeah, but like there's a few things about that. For one, like short form is very different. Like it's pretty lenient.
Yeah. Aren't you talking about long form?
Well,
Because
long
short
form.
term definitely like
What?
short form. Yeah, like TikTok,
What?
you can just use whatever song.
Kind of. There's a lot that'll just literally get like it'll remove the sound from it.
Okay.
But long form, you use a few seconds and you're toast.
What?
Like typically, I think it's
used-
because we like if we were pulling like a lot of views, then they would care. Like, and so it's like, yeah, I could totally get away with it at this point, but like if I had a video blow up or whatever, then that would suck if like as soon as it got traction, it got taken down due to like copyrighted stuff. But I guess anyways, I'm talking about like I would edit a short form thing with music that I like.
Then you should do it.
I should.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
Oh. You might have already
Oh,
seen
you weren't
it.
supposed to see that.
You
What?
might have already seen it, but guess which NBA player they're like his signature shoes. You could probably
Is it?
You
is
probably
it-
don't know his name, but I do
Nah.
like talk about him a lot. Like send
Is he a wolf? Is he? I'm impressed with myself.
Mind if I play something copyrighted?
Dude, I knew it. I knew it. Alright,
You can just
fine,
cut
but-
it out. But,
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
I'll show you literally the first thing that pops up. Literally a dunk. This probably isn't even copyrighted, but literally the very first thing when I open Instagram that pops up is probably an insane dunk he just had today.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man.
Yep. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, that was 4 hours ago. But let's see.
But now I'm gonna play 2-hour copyrighted playlist jam sesh.
Yeah. The Lobos actually, I don't know if we talked about it last podcast, but they won the, did we talk about this?
I don't think so.
They won the regular season championship trophy, so
This is news to me.
That's why we like ran out on the floor and everything.
Yes, I
Um,
knew that.
so that's cool. They lost in the Mountain West tournament in the semifinals.
Screwed up, yeah.
Which, yeah, that sucks. For some reason, they have a hard time beating Boise. They beat them once and then lost twice. But they didn't need to win that. They're still going to the big dance.
Yeah,
which
they're dancing.
you said Michigan for some reason. I
Well,
don't
because if they beat the first whoever the heck, then they'll go against Michigan State.
Interesting. Oh, and was that you chose that because of Amelia or something?
I mean, I just think they're pretty good.
Michigan?
Yeah,
I think usually they are.
but I think we'll beat them.
Okay.
But I think they will go against each other.
Okay. So you're saying we're going to win the first round? Or
And the
first game.
second.
Okay.
And the third and the fourth.
The
And
cool
we're gonna
thing
win.
is, do you know who John Morant is?
Mm-mm. See,
This is the first team we're playing is
brother-in-law with John Morant.
John Morant's team that he used to play on. I'm not sure what this is, but this is John Morant. So
Okay.
he's probably one of the most athletic NBA players ever. And his old team is the team that the Lobos are playing in the first round.
His old team?
Yep.
That's cool. Okay, well, while we're on the topic, like, we should just go through the whole March Madness bracket, and, like, you should say who you think's gonna, like, win, and I'll say who I think's gonna win.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's a cool edit.
Yeah. So the Lobos are going to win the bracket.
I agree. I predicted that before you, actually. I might have a screenshot to back it up, even.
Really? I don't think you ever said they were going to win the whole thing.
I'm pretty sure I did, like, literally 3 minutes ago. Roll
I
the
think you
clip.
said maybe.
Just kidding. I don't even know for sure. But
I think you
did.
said they were going to win the second round.
I think I said second, third, fourth, and they're going to win the whole thing.
So you're saying we're going to win the first round? Or
And the
first game?
second.
Okay.
And the third and the fourth. We're going to win. But boom. Wait, is that... Wait,
So you already made one?
uh-huh. But you can make like 15 billion, which annoys me. Like, what's the point? Like, you should only be allowed to make one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I said the last two are going to be
Wait,
Duke.
what was your final four?
How do I...
Did you have Colorado State in there?
I think so. Bruh, watch it happen. You're going to be...
Alright.
You're going to be embarrassed. Alright, let's see. Bro thinks he knows anything about basketball.
True. You're probably a time traveler. That's probably how you know.
Boy. Also,
I will play with Donovan Dent in 2K26, 27.
okay, let's see. Okay, how do I see my bracket?
I have no idea.
Boy.
I have only made brackets just on paper.
What the frick? Boy. Are you dumb? Bruh. What? Oh, good lord. Hey, no way, bruh. Alright. right, I guess we'll come back to this. Oh yeah, I tried another Lunchly. It was fire. It was the nacho one. So,
Nice.
Queso nacho, cheese nacho.
Yeah,
queso.
was the cheese drippy?
Oh, it's really good. It actually was really good. Weirdly, I thought that the cheese was like spicier than the salsa. Maybe it's like jalapeno queso or something like that. But I mean, it wasn't like hot, but they're both good. And I was slightly questionable, like, is this real salsa? What is real salsa? Like, it looked cartoonish, it looked too good to be true. It tasted really good.
Good.
And then
the cheese.
I mean, all of it, but the salsa, I really like the salsa.
But what looked cartoonish?
The salsa.
Interesting.
It was just like pure red, like no chunks of anything. But it wasn't liquidy. Maybe there were chunks. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
But and then I had a like banana strawberry prime. That was good. It tasted like a Laffy Taffy, which like very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feastables?
Yes, that was also very good. Yeah. Honestly, they have a winning formula right there in my book. Oh yeah, I went ice skating with Alyssa and Mars. That was super cool. It's so fun for me because like I only go maybe once every 2 years or something, and like each time I totally have to relearn it. And at the beginning, I'm like I could barely stand, and then within the few hours or whatever, I could like get going pretty fast. And like I love that feeling of just like learning, and like it's just so fun to like slowly learn like the physics of something and get better at it. And like yeah, I love it. Like, and so I feel like that's one of those things I would love to like get better at. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. You should.
Yeah, maybe I will. When's the last time you went ice skating?
Probably like 3 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. Did you fall?
Maybe once. Did you
That
fall?
sucks. I did not actually. I can't remember if I fell last time or not. The last time I went was with Sean and Molly and Alyssa. So that was like a long time ago.
Did it hurt your ankles?
Oh yeah, like I thought I'd be sore today, but I'm not, so not really.
That's good.
Towards the end, like like my toes were like, I think just like getting crushed because it was like so tight, but that was it. And Mars though that's Alyssa's sister, if you didn't know. She's like getting really good actually. Like,
wow.
Because she has like taken it up and she's doing like classes and stuff. It's pretty cool.
She should race Jake Paul's girlfriend.
Utah. Yeah. I think that maybe another week's practice and she should have her. Yeah, she'll beat her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like probably not too hard.
Yeah. Actually. Misogyny.
Hey, I didn't know.
This guy knows
at
nothing.
no point when I said that did I say it's because she was a woman.
Damn. All right, I'm the misogynist.
It's because the sport of ice skating is light work.
Okay.
I'm not insulting the people that ice skate. Just insulting
The entire
ice
sport.
skating, which is not a living being, so I cannot be canceled for that.
Wait. So I don't know if you remember, but we were talking about.
Don't even know if any of that's true. I just decided to say it because it's funny.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things I say on this podcast are completely false, but in the pressure of the moment, I say it anyways. And it could be like something where I really did not need to like even.
Your mom probably heard that.
Yeah. Nah, that's fine. Probably just reading. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we've talked about before like one of the big positives of this podcast is that we can't get canceled, and you were saying we should predict what's gonna get us canceled and talk about it. But we should just talk about things that will get us canceled right now. That way. But we're in the past, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, there's certain things that would probably still matter. So you're saying anything you say now will not matter because it's a year in the past.
Yeah, let's hear it. I know you've
you
been holding this one in. No, I insist. I know it's been on the tip of your tongue.
No. I think you should go first since you said that.
Okay, let me, something that, like, I'll think of something not, like, crazy that's, like, gonna get me canceled, but maybe something that's controversial.
Nah, you gotta go all in.
Okay, all right, you're right. I don't know, what's controversial?
Oh, I think you know.
I do, and I'm not gonna say it.
Coward. Just kidding.
Yeah, go for it, you brave man.
You should.
I don't know, I guess I need to think about, like, something that I agree with that's not, like, because I could think of some like, crazy stuff, but I need to take it down. I'm an extremist at heart. Okay, well, this is making me think about this. Like, do you think that people should be decisive and like be polarized? And so maybe it's like be an extreme Democrat or just a Republican or just on anything, like be hard set? Or do you think you should be a fence sitter where you're just sitting in the nuance in the gray area and really thinking about everything? Like, what do you think is best? And then
Might be the most controversial thing you've ever said.
What do you think?
I think I would probably lean towards, everything is nuanced?
Yeah.
So it depends, sort of.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'd probably lean that way.
Me too.
I think it's hard to be hard set.
Yeah, well, it's weird because, like, I feel like, for me, like, yeah, like, I feel like just how it is, like, I'm going to be in that nuanced area, which I think is, like, good for society and for people as a whole, but I think it could take a toll on a person, like, because I think it's probably easier for your own mental health to be like, no, like, this is right, I'm going to be completely on this side and, like, die on this hill, kind of, but, meh.
You said you think that's cool?
Kind of. And well, I just think it's probably good for your mental health, like, but it's selfish because I don't know. I think it's healthy, like, for everybody as a whole to like actually think about stuff and like be like, all right, well, I agree with this, but I disagree with this, and this, and this, and this, but and this, and this, you know.
Yeah.
But I do think it can take a toll on a person to like be constantly in that middle ground.
Yeah, I think that's true.
But I feel like, I don't know, for me personally, it's probably best to stay in the like nuanced area, but just not like think about it or talk about it too much. Do you still have like homework you gotta like get done by tonight?
Yep.
Alright, we could end this like literally whenever.
Okay. It's only like 2 problems.
Alright.
So hopefully it's not too bad.
Finish that in 30 seconds?
As long as I'm home by 11.
Alright. Moving on. Okay, I watched a ton of Severance. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay. So, basically, it's a Apple TV like original. And so, okay, bro, I think as soon as you hear the premise, you're gonna stop yawning and you're gonna be like, wow, that's incredible. It's funny. I feel like when I'm editing, like I look through and like when one of us is talking, the other one's just like looking around or like scrolling on the phone.
Probably sometimes, but probably not all the time.
No, but it's I don't even blame us because I feel like, as you said, after like episode 2, we've just been saying the same thing again and again, so like we know what we're about to say and stuff. Okay. Sure. Okay, basically in this show, basically like there's a company where you go to work for the day, like you go to your job and you get into the elevator. It's about to get good, I swear. And the doors close, and then basically from your perspective, boom, it's 5 p.m. You walk out of the elevator and you go home. Like your whole work day is done. But basically they go through the surgery, so when they're in work, they have like a separate conscious. Does this sound familiar? Have you experienced this?
Yeah.
And so basically, like, they form two completely different identities, and it is, like, fascinating. Like, it is so cool. And so, like, the person on the inside, like, they feel like they were just born into existence, like, on their first day of work. And so they know nothing about the outside world. There's no windows or anything.
Oh wait, this is describing Succession, or not Succession.
Severance.
Oh, cool. This is a TV show?
Yeah.
I thought you were, for a second, I totally forgot we were talking about a show that already exists. I thought we were talking about something that you thought would be a cool show or something.
I mean, I would, if it didn't exist, I would think this was
That sounds like a cool show.
Yeah, it's awesome. And the first episode, like, immediately, I really liked it. But I thought it was similar to Black Mirror because, like, they have a ton of cool ideas, but it's usually only one episode. And with this, I was like, how are they going to make an entire show out of this? But, like, they get jiggy with it. Like,
Nice.
it's so good.
I'll have to what's
And
it
so-
on?
Apple TV. And
Damn.
yeah, it's literally only on Apple TV, but you can do a 7-day free trial. So
Is
my mom
Tom
and I-
Holland in it?
Tom Holland? Is that what you said? No. So far.
Yeah.
At least so far. Maybe towards the end it might pop up. But yeah, my mom and I did the free trial, and so we've been, like, flying through the show. I think either tomorrow or Tuesday's, like, the last day that we can watch. But me and Sean are going to Houston, so
Tuesday?
yeah, Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why you can't?
I was thinking that might be why I can't, but
When are you coming back?
Thursday.
So,
I could probably do it. Like, it's probably possible.
okay.
But I'm not going to.
Alright.
I've turned down now, like, 2 people in a row to house sit.
Wow.
Yeah, it takes a toll on you for sure. But hey, I'm still here.
Nice. I watched a movie called The Archive. Have you heard of it?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to watch it, or can I completely spoil it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you could actually spoil. Well, how recent is it?
I think it's 2022 or something like that.
Who's in it? It's Tom Holland?
No.
Steve Hardy?
I mean, I could see who's in it, but I don't know.
Alright, spoil it.
Let's see.
Do it.
Okay. It's with
Shaquille O'Neal. Samuel Buttigieg. French Pete. David Peterson. Pete Davidson.
It's with
Dave Bautista. Frank Ocean.
Theo James
Theo Vaughn.
and Stacey Martin.
Okay.
So you're okay if I completely spoil this?
yeah, for real.
It was a pretty good movie. But I doubt you'll watch it, so I'll just
Yeah, I doubt it.
Alright. So yeah, basically it's about this guy who his wife dies and he's messed up.
He's the one that said it.
You're the one that laughed.
You're the one
I'm
that's trying
really
to get
just
us
telling you
canceled.
the story.
We're gonna get canceled before we're even
least
a
it's
year
not a
into
true
this
story,
show.
so-
So that's
So I don't feel that bad. You're the one that laughed first, so I could just say I laughed because I was laughing that you laughed. But
Well,
anyway, his wife dies.
I'm pretending to be you, like, in an alternate universe where you started laughing.
So she,
All right, I'm not gonna laugh this time.
his wife dies. So yeah, so she dies. And he tries to basically, like, put her consciousness in a robot that he builds to try and bring her back. And so the way he does that, it's like they live in a futuristic society where there's this thing called the archive, and your, like, loved one that dies, you can upload, like, their brain and, like, consciousness to what's called the archive, where you can still talk to them and, like, see them somehow, but only occasionally. Like, you can call them sometimes and talk to them, and that only lasts for a certain set amount of time, and then they're gone, like, forever. Like, I forget how long it lasts, like maybe a year or two, maybe more if you, like, pay more for it or whatever. So that's sort of cool in the first place. So he's doing that with his wife. Like, he talks to her, I think, only like twice in the whole movie because he's having problems calling her. Like, he gets these two guys to come out and like these two guys that are from the company that offers this service to come out and like check to make sure that his archive technology is working properly, and they said it's working good and everything. And then meanwhile he's building these robots. He has like 3 robots that he's built. Like, the first one was very primitive, the second one was like slightly better, and the third one was the best. And he's putting he puts his wife's consciousness into, or not yet actually, he puts just, he starts giving this robot sort of like emotions, but doesn't have his wife's consciousness in it yet. So he's giving this he's giving this robot like emotions and feelings, and is like working on making legs for the robot and everything, and it's like his best robot by far. And then eventually the robot becomes so good that the 2 other robots get really jealous. One of the robots ends up like destroying itself because it feels so jealous. And then he gets to the point where he's he also lives on this like scientific laboratory base thing in the middle of the forest, and I bet these people are paying him to do robot research. And I think when they find out he's trying to basically take like the archive technology and put his wife's consciousness into one of his robots, they don't like that. So eventually they come for him, and they're about to like arrest him and probably destroy all his work and stuff. And it's sort of a time crunch. Like, he's trying to get his wife's consciousness into this robot, but the robot, the personality that it already has, doesn't want to like die. So the robot doesn't want this to happen. So the robot ends up like pointing a gun at him. But eventually he persuades the robot to let him put his wife's consciousness in there. And he's talking to his wife on the archive phone, and she's like, I don't have much time left. Like, the archive's about to expire. And it's like, as that's happening, and then the police are coming, and like the other robot is like, doesn't know. Anyway, it's crazy. In the very end, it's revealed that, so his wife, like, the archive expires, and like you think like, oh, or actually, as the archive's about to expire, and she's talking to him, she's like, oh, I never even told you that the way she died was in a car crash. And there's all sorts of flashbacks that he has to this and stuff. So anyway, in the very end, as her archive is about to expire, she's like, oh yeah, there's someone else that like wants to talk to you. And it's his, like, I guess she was pregnant when she died.
Ooh,
so there's like
that's crazy.
Baby, or not a baby, but a toddler. And they're like, Dad? And like, and then he's like, he thinks that's like, crazy. Mama. Basically. And then the archive expires. Mama. But in the end, it goes to like a different like setting, and you see the wife and the like little toddler sitting at like an archive machine talking. Ooh. So it's revealed that he's the one that died.
That's awesome. That's an awesome twist.
Yeah.
That you just spoiled for 10 million people watching.
Yeah. It's a pretty crazy twist. Like, the movie was like, all right.
You warned him.
But the twist, whew. So it's revealed that, yeah, they were talking to him on his like archive. I love that. And that was all like a simulation, that he was just like building all these robots trying to get his wife back. But it's revealed that, yeah, they went on to live in the real world. And in his like, in his life, he was confused how like, she was the only one that could call him for some reason, and he like didn't understand that. And like the archive people were just like, yeah, that's just how it works. But now that makes sense, like, because he's actually the one that died. That's and his consciousness was uploaded to the archive.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I love that twist.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Sixth Sense?
No.
You should watch that.
Okay.
It's a goated movie. I haven't seen that since I was in like 5th or 6th grade. So cool though. And there's some similarities. First of all, like to the archive or whatever, to an episode of Black Mirror, like very similar, and then also Severance actually. Just a little bit, like about the car crash and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then today I walked the dogs with Amelia and Elijah and my mom. Oh, and we ran into Kyle. He was so random. I've never seen him, but he was just on a run, like around the park. Because I guess he's been running on treadmills, but he just wanted to go outside and see like how fast he was and stuff. So that was awesome.
Nice.
Like, yeah. Saw the boy. It's good stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then I made a March Madness bracket, and then I edited pod 24. Can you guess what pod this is right now? Like that we're in right now?
Maybe 28?
26.
Oh, okay.
Good guess. But it's so annoying. For some reason, I'm trying to export, and like the end of it, there's just no audio being exported for some reason. But I don't know. I feel like that episode was one of like, we just fell apart towards the end. So like, I feel like it's not the biggest deal if I can't get that audio, but I'll keep trying.
Wait, which one?
24.
It's not the best audio?
Towards the end, there's no audio for some reason. Like, there's audio in the Premiere timeline, but when I export it, no matter what format, that ends, the last, like, 40 minutes or something is just silence. And it's black because the camera died.
Oh,
So, yeah.
weird. What was this? Was it here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, we did 24 here, 25 at Sean's, and then... Wait. Whoa.
I thought you were saying we did like 25 podcasts at Sean's.
Wait. Now I'm confused. So I think we did 22 here, 23 at Sean's, 24 here, 25 in the car, 26 here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of funny last time that like your brother just like invited himself on.
Yeah.
But I mean,
like as I was like walking to the car too.
bro. But I mean, if I wanted to stop him, I could have stopped.
I mean, we were gonna have him on at some point. Like that probably wasn't the best one to have him on. Like it would have been better if we
like could have prepared a little.
Prepared and like actually be able to see him like and hear him.
Yeah. But
did I ever send you his audio?
Nah. I haven't. I'll edit like once I get this 24 sorted, I'll edit 25 and I'll tell you if I could hear him or not.
Okay.
So yeah, but thank you. Okay, now before we get into our predictions for this week, I'm gonna bring up two slightly downer topics, so that way we get into a massive pit and then we could get ourselves back out. Okay. First of all, Andus, I want your genuine opinion. Please, as my boy, you can be brutally honest. I think that my hairline is cooked. When do you think that my best move is shaving it, or do you have any other thoughts?
When do I think your best move is shaving it?
Mm-hmm.
That question does not make sense.
Like, at what point do you think it's like...
Taking you shave all your hair off?
Mm-hmm.
Probably never. Like...
Okay, but let's say I lose...
Make it look worse.
Wait, no, I mean like all of it, like a buzz cut.
Like, you're saying you would take that action because of your receding hairline?
Yes.
No.
Okay, but here, let's say like bad case scenario, 5 years from now, like I'm missing all of my hair, like right here, like I mean like all of it, and I only have it on the sides. Like I think at that point, I would much rather shave it off.
Oh, like just be bald, like no hair.
Yeah. What did you think of?
I guess I was thinking buzz cut. Like
yeah. Oh well, I mean either.
But I mean buzz cut probably wouldn't look good because then you would just have.
Okay, fine, all the way off.
Bald. Yeah, I'd say like once actually.
Yeah, I feel like it's tough, but
I mean, I feel like Okay, I don't think you're gonna get to that point for like. I don't even know if your hairline is. That could just be in your imagination. Like I think that sometimes about my own hair. I think it just.
Your hair.
I think it's just in your imagination.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to keep approaching it with like a "this is not happening" mindset. But
have other people told you this is like actually happening?
Kind of like more or less. Not, but not like straight up like it's over.
Because I've been like pretty convinced that mine is happening.
Bro,
too,
yours is good. Ready? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you on camera. I have to blur this at home. Just kidding, but bro, is it not cooked?
No. I think you're imagining that. Like I feel like it's always been like that.
I don't know. I feel like I'm slightly cooked. Like, and if I'm not, then this is like insane proof of like insecurities and stuff. But like, I think I'm slightly cooked. But that's all right.
But anyway, even if you do have a receding hairline, I think it won't get to that balding or whatever.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't think it'll get to that point you're describing where it's just the size.
It's
until
like me that you think this is so funny. Like genuinely, I'm not kidding. Like it makes me feel better.
I don't think it'll get to that point for like a very long time. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I don't know. Like I guess you could go bald. Like, but I mean.
Yeah, and like future me, like if you're bald, that's cool. Hopefully it looks good.
You should grow a beard if you're bald.
Mm.
I feel like that's a good combo.
Yeah, that's like ultimate like manly combo. Yeah. Well, I think that's what happens. Like I've heard that it's related to like high testosterone, like balding, and I think similarly like growing beards. I don't know why, but that's what I've heard.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the one downer topic.
Okay.
The other one, oh yeah. I have to confess, I'm slightly envious of, what's his name? Jonah Who 2. He posted a video 8 days ago on YouTube called "I Sang One Word of All-Star Every Day for a Year." That's what it's called. But it's at 1.3 million views in 8 days. And this guy's like fairly unknown. Okay?
Did he compile it? Like
He did. But do you know why I'm kind of slightly envious?
Because you thought of that idea or something?
Honest. I thought of that idea.
You've been working on it.
I did that idea. I did like literally that exact idea. Like the same song even. Like, isn't that wild? Yeah. I never posted it on YouTube. But I did this.
You finished it?
I think I stopped like maybe halfway through the song or 2/3 through the song. So, yeah, how could I even complain? But isn't that crazy? Like same song. That's weird.
Yeah.
Unless maybe I'm forgetting. Like maybe it was a trend to do that exact song. Like, because I don't know why I picked that song. I can't even remember.
How long did you start working on this?
I think we were juniors. Because basically, oh yeah. Well, what inspired me? Luke Rubal, he started posting on his Snapchat story every day, just saying good morning. It was kind of like a fun thing, and yeah, we were probably like juniors in high school or something. And I was like, yo, like it inspired me, and so I started doing it. But I would always try to like one up him just like a little bit somehow. Like whether I went on a run and like I was on the run, like there was like ice on my like mask because it was during like COVID. And I was like, good morning, or I'd do like a cartwheel or something like that.
You would say good morning?
Mm-hmm. And so, but I could never outdo him. I feel like his were always like very classy. But and then one day I started saying, just one word of that song at a time, but I was going in reverse. And I didn't tell anybody until it was done. And then I compiled it and put that on my story. And I actually got some really awesome replies. Like some of my favorite compliments of all time came from that.
Nice.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome. I want to see if I can find it. Is it Danny? Is it? Where the function? Where the fuck the function? I have no idea how I'm gonna find this actually. Somebody once told me. I guess I can show you later.
All right. So this thing started as a Snapchat thing.
Yeah.
And did you ever start making it into a YouTube video?
No, not YouTube, not TikTok.
Well, I guess you
Nada.
shouldn't feel like as bad about it. I thought you were saying this was already a YouTube video you've been working on.
Oh, okay. That'd probably be like worst case scenario, like.
And you probably didn't even think about making it into a YouTube video.
Exactly. And that's so true. Like, the fact that I didn't, like, how can I complain? Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? Because there's, like, whoa. Sometimes I think about, like, how, like, everything happens for a reason. I mean, like, just the idea that everything happens for a reason. Like, and for me, it's like, stuff literally happens for a reason. But then if I think about it too much, I'm like, do we even have free will? So I don't think about that far. But, like there's literally a reason I didn't put it on YouTube. Like, I could beat myself up over, I should have been more confident or whatever, but I literally wasn't confident for literal exact reasons, you know? I mean, maybe it wasn't confidence, maybe I just didn't think about putting it on YouTube, or I didn't want to put it on YouTube. You know what I'm getting at, Buster?
So, say hypothetically I gave you a pop in the nose right now.
Mm-hmm.
That would be for, like, a reason?
Yes.
And, like, beneficial to you, or?
Maybe, like, in a way I don't see it, but I don't know, I'm not even saying that, like, I just mean, like, literally, like, if I were to smack you right upside the face right now, like, it happened because because we talked about this right now, and that happened because you came over here, and you came over here because we started a podcast, and we started a podcast because I wanted to, and I wanted to because we like met each other in like 6th grade. Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like it's a good thing to think about if you feel like you have regrets, because I feel like it's like
Yeah.
it makes you feel like things couldn't have gone another way.
Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe it could have. I don't know.
Do you have any regrets?
Well, okay. I feel like the whole topic of regrets is interesting because I feel like it's something that, to an extent, you choose to have / focus on or not. Because, in one sense, yes, I totally have regrets, but it's kind of a mindset thing, because then if I really am like, well, if that didn't happen, for one, I'd be regretting something else probably, but also, like, do I really regret that thing because it's put me, like, where I am, like, and who knows what like incredible things I would have missed out on if I didn't.
Well,
I didn't do
also,
it.
who's to know? This is like something else that sort of relates to the Taoist stuff I was talking about. It's like, who's to know if it would have even turned out differently if you did anything different?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah, so it's like, there's always going to be regrets. It might not even been anything different if you could go back and change it or whatever. And then, what was the other thing you said before that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if
yeah. What?
Yeah, like maybe that regret is more so like a state of mind or something, like, or a mindset. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but yeah, because.
That it got you where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Do you think? But I would understand if somebody like hated where they were at.
Yeah, that's what I was.
But I think that's mindset. I think because they're not appreciating where they're at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like quotes and stuff that I haven't seen that I like this one that I've seen a bunch. Should I say it?
Sure, I thought of something else.
Okay, so there's this thing. It's like the married want to be single, the single want a partner, the poor want to be rich, the rich wish that they could like basically spend they wish they could have like not spent their time chasing money or something like that. I feel like there's a few other like cool things that I'm missing out here, but then at the end it says like, what is it? It's like nobody has it all, but everybody has enough if only they took the time to
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that too.
And it's like basically about like watering your own garden or your own grass or something like that. Like take care of what's yours, appreciate what's yours.
Yeah. Yeah, because once it's gone, and that's all you're going to want is it back.
Mm-hmm. Most likely. Okay, wait, I know you're about to say something, but do you think there's like an antidote to regret? Like, what do you think is like things that you could be doing today that when you're 80, you'll look back and be like, oh, thank you, young Ondus. Like, I appreciate that.
I think you can learn from, like, I think regret is like, yeah, it could be in your mind or whatever, but I think some people do have the ability to, like,
Go back.
recognize when something was a mistake. So
But they think
try to correct your mistakes in the future. Like if you know it like definitely negatively impacted your life, like you can try and fix that.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that makes sense.
Yeah, you can just try and see the positive in your situation. That can help you get rid of regrets.
I saw this cool video where a guy, he asked people ages 0 through 100 what's their biggest regret. It was super cool to see. And we would have probably, like, wouldn't you expect the oldest people to have the most regrets? Or no? You would? I would. But in the video, the oldest people were actually like at peace, and maybe it just happened to be the people he asked exactly, but they seemed to be at a point where they're like, they felt like it is just a thing in your mind, and like, that's what I understood, and like, like, why would they choose to focus and think about things that they like regret? Like, instead they should just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like you're where you are. You can't change the past.
Yeah.
But you can change how you feel right now.
Like I said before, there's just zero way of knowing how things would have turned out if you did something differently. Like, it could have been even worse.
Yeah, exactly. That's, yeah.
Like, you could be on, we don't know. Like, what if all of us are just on the, like, the peak life course? Like,
yeah. And
we don't know what the other life courses are. Like,
and I feel like it's awesome to, like, believe that you are, because then you're going to be, like, looking and you're like, yo, this is peak. Like, I'm on, like, this random podcast with my boy, like 25 episodes deep, like maybe in every single alternate universe this didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe there's an alternate universe where we're working at a Chili's. Just a thought. Okay, I think those were the two downer things. Yeah, okay, so now predictions. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to start with movies, all right? So do you know the movie Until Dawn? All right, now you do. It's a horror movie called Until Dawn. So in it, I think that only one character is going to survive through the entire movie. Assuming this is true, Ondus, do you think it'll be Clover, Melanie, Hill, Max, Nina, Megan, Abel, or someone else?
Nina.
All right. I'm going to go with Max. Or someone else. Either Max or someone else.
Okay.
Okay, now for music. This year, DJ Khaled, Mumford & Sons, Megan Thee Stallion, Joe motherfucking Jonas are all expecting... they're all expected to drop an album this year. Which one do you think will be the most successful? Or will Playboi Carti outwork all of them? Bro, in the void right now.
I think the only one I heard was like Jonas or something.
All right, I'll say them again. So all these people are dropping albums. Which one do you think is going to be the most successful? Playboi Carti, DJ Khaled, Mumford & Sons, Aiden Brennan, Megan Thee Stallion, and Joe motherfucking Jonas.
I'm gonna go with Megan Thee Stallion.
All right. I'm gonna go with Playboy Cardi.
All right.
Moving on to tech, the iPhone 17 will likely be coming out this fall. I think that they will release a commercial that will make you completely embrace Apple with open arms. Also, the camera on the phone will be used for a feature-length film starring an actor in Spider-Man.
I didn't hear any. Yeah, one sec.
All right.
Actually, go again. I'll listen to this stuff.
We could take a short break. I do have to use El Baño.
It's up to you, but I'll actually listen to this time.
Okay. After this one, short break?
Okay, yeah, if you're ready for a break.
Right now?
I mean, like, I'm fine with the break right now, or I can, like, listen to what you're about to say.
All right. I'll say this.
All right.
The iPhone 17 will likely be coming out this fall. I think they will release a commercial that will make you, Andre, completely embrace Apple with open arms. Additionally, the camera on the iPhone will be used for a feature-length film starring an actor in the hit film Spider-Man.
Which Spider-Man?
I have not decided.
I doubt both of those things. There ain't no way a hit feature film is going to use an iPhone. Jack, you're welcome, and I hope you're proud of me.
You and Jack are full of yourselves.
No.
You don't know. You don't know, man.
Jack probably thinks that's the most base thing I've said of this whole entire
podcast. I agree with that, and that tells me that is the most unbased thing I've ever said.
I think Jack knows like a thing or two about film equipment and stuff. So
he does, but he doesn't see the delusional optimistic view. No, it's not even delusional. It's just like, bruh, like iPhones are getting good. Like I think they can literally shoot really good film.
Okay.
Jack's wrong. Jack, if you're watching this, all right. So you don't think that's gonna happen?
No.
What about in 50 years, 100 years, 10,000 years?
I think,
Bruh.
like,
Please.
aren't like these feature films using like $20,000 cameras and stuff? Like, why would they go down to an iPhone?
Publicity, son. I feel like if nobody has done it, I feel like neither of us even know if they already have.
I feel like they have.
So,
What about Earth to Echo or whatever?
So wait,
And
you admit that it's already
performed
happened?
beautifully.
You admit that it's already happened?
I
Yet
feel
you
like
think
it
it's
probably
not gonna
has.
happen?
I feel like it probably has, and yeah, I
But
don't
you
think
don't-
it's gonna happen again.
Oh my God.
The industry learned its lesson.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but you're wrong. All right. When it comes to sports, on March 29th, Dylan Dennis and JJ Olatunji are fighting. Who do you think will win and how?
JJ Olatunji.
AKA KSI. Knowledge, strength, and integrity, boy.
I say he's gonna win by judge decision.
All right. I think he will win by knockout.
All right.
Yes. I think I already said that actually, but I also think that Dylan Dennis is gonna like do something to embarrass himself even further. Whether it's gonna be like somehow he gets arrested like in the ring, like I don't know even how that would happen, but like he does something so atrocious, or he's gonna do like a flying knee or hit KSI with an elbow or something, and or he's gonna say something on the mic that gets him into terrible legal trouble. Yeah, I'm excited. Like, I feel like this is the fight I've been pretty excited about.
March what?
29th. So it's right before your deadline to say if you want to go to Spain or not. Right?
I should base it off of the fight.
Yeah.
See.
If KSI wins, you're going to Spain.
Yeah, all right. I haven't shaken on it yet.
All right. Okay, now I think this was my last thingy prediction. social media. Do you know who Zach D Films is? Okay, so he does these animations where it's just anything he finds fascinating, like a story that actually happened, he'll like animate it and make it short form and post it online. And bro, he is like locked in. Like he's just he's putting out like a video per day, and each of them get like at least a few million. Some of them get up to like 80 million views.
Is it the guy where it's like, a man first got hit with a stick?
Exactly.
What? Yeah, I first saw his videos
They're genius.
when people were making edits out of them.
Oh.
That's like, I feel like I don't enjoy watching his videos,
I've
but I
started
like
seeing
watching
them,
the
and
edits.
I love it. Like,
The edits or his videos?
the actual videos, because I feel like it's a perfect example of universal. Because like you don't need to understand. You like if you're a human and you can see, like you don't need to hear it. You can see it being acted out, and like he's obviously able to crank them out so fast, and he knows the algorithm.
I feel like I sent one of those edits and you like didn't like it.
I think that that was like a while ago. That was like 2023 or something.
No.
No,
Or wait, no.
2021.
But
he right now he has 6.4 million followers on Instagram. I think he's gonna hit like 15 million by December by the end of this year. I think he's gonna like triple his followers. Like I think he's about to explode.
Okay. Interesting.
And do you think that he will get a video to get more views than Mr. Beast's most viewed short form video?
What?
Okay, so Mr. Beast has made a few short form videos that got like 1.4 billion views. Do you think that this dude, Zach D Films, will like get more views than that? Okay. I think he's gonna have one of the most viewed reels of 2025, like top 10 for sure.
I don't feel like his videos are that great for like not understanding English. I feel like you still sort of have to understand. Like think about it. If all you were saying was just like and it was just like
I would still
and
get
it was just like I would not watch that.
Because okay, let's see. You see a video of an intersection, and there's cars and a bicyclist, and then there's like a sinkhole that falls, right? And somebody drives into the sinkhole. Like you don't need to understand English, and then you see a guy digging tunnels. Like I feel like it's pretty visual.
But I would not watch it though. I know you don't need to understand English, but I would be like, what is this obscure like not in my language, like I don't have the patience for this.
Okay, but what if he starts dubbing? Then you think there's a good chance?
I mean, even like understanding English, I don't watch his videos.
Alright. Well, let me do you one further. Sean doesn't watch Mr. Beast, and he speaks English.
Alright.
And Sean is a perfectly reasonable young lad.
Sean is probably part of the 0.00001%.
Yeah. And I think it would be for his best interest to watch Mr. Beast, like genuinely. I think he would have a better outlook on like society and people as a whole.
Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't watch, probably.
He probably thinks it's like childish and rotting his brain, which is only possibly true. And he probably just doesn't even have the time.
I have noticed like Mr. Beast videos have been starting to get longer, which it deters me a little bit.
And for me, I feel like since I've been consistently watching him for a few years, it's been such a gradual increase that it's been good. Have you watched Ryan's new video? I started it. It's like another train one.
I did, yeah. I watched that today, I think.
Did you watch it all?
Yeah.
Cool. So far, I really like it.
I thought, like, it reminded me of what you were saying, like him repeating video ideas, like trains in Japan. Like, I'm pretty sure his last one was literally trains in Japan.
It's so interesting because I feel like we've totally flipped on a few things. Because, like, Mr. Beast, I had not been watching all this stuff, like, our freshman year of college. I think that's when I started really getting consistent watching. Mm-hmm. And I feel like you had been before, and now you've kind of, like, on him, and I'm, like, liking him more than ever. And then Ryan, I've gone through periods where, yeah, I felt like it was so repetitive that I didn't want to watch, but I'm back in, like, I genuinely am enjoying his videos. Like, I feel like a lot of times I watch videos just to watch them, but, like, bro, like, I've been putting some of his videos on, and it's, like, awesome. And I was hyped when I saw the new one, actually.
Oh, cool.
Even though he's he's made a lot of train ones, but like
I'm pretty sure like literally his last video was like trains in Japan.
I think okay, wait. So before the new year, he did I think his last one was flying around the world in the most expensive airline or something like that.
Oh.
And then but he made one in between. Oh, and then he did living in a ancient and then futuristic city.
Yes,
And then
that was his last one, I think.
but now this one is I saw he changed the title. He had it as like the weirdest, fastest, and craziest trains in Japan or something. Or I rode the craziest, fastest, whatever in Japan. But then he temporarily changed it to like I rode the weirdest trains in Japan, just like one. But then he changed it back, I think.
Oh, okay. So yeah, interesting. Has he changed the thumbnail?
Yeah, I assume he's doing the 3 thumbnail tests to start. And yeah, one of them is him. It's like straight on, and he's in like a Pikachu outfit, and I think there's somebody next to him. And I love his thumbnails are incredible. Like they're so clean, but then like the details, like there was a thing on the wall that said like it was small, like you had to look close to see it, and because it looked just like the seat numbers and letters, but it actually said like I can't remember what it said, but it was a cool little detail.
Cool.
And then the other one was like a side view, and yeah.
Huh.
And just one thing I'm thinking of, like, I remember, like, one time he was on Colin and Samir, he said that he purposely did not change his thumbnails because he felt like it was, like, disingenuous to, like, the people watching. Like, he didn't want it to feel like, let's say you're part of his audience, which you are, like, he didn't want it to feel like you were not enough for me. Like, I want to go reach beyond you to, like, what's the word? To appeal to a larger audience by changing the thumbnail, but I think now he doesn't really care. I mean, he cares, but like, I think he doesn't think it's that harmful, which I agree. I don't think it's that harmful. Like, do you care? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's very thoughtful of him to like even go like that little detail, like.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. All right, well, that's all I got. You got anything else from my boy?
I don't think so.
All right, you have 3 options. You can either sit in silence for 1 minute, rant about something absolutely ridiculous in Spanish, or we end it right now.
Why Spanish?
Comedy.
You think that's funny?
I do. I think it's insanely hilarious.
What was the last option?
Nothing. We end it right now.
Oh. I'd say I'd probably prefer the silence.
Hell yeah. Shall we?
Sure.
Do you want me to start a timer?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, if anybody's with us right now, please lower the brightness, sit back, and close your eyes. We're going to meditate for about a minute. Really just stop geeking, stop locking, and just chill the fuck out. P. P, 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 P. I stopped it, but I didn't want to startle anybody at home.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you for watching. If you watched this far, even if it's just Andre that stuck around this far, if Bennett even clicked off like 50 minutes ago, that's all right. Thank you, Andre, for watching. If you want to watch another one, it's right here, baby. I gotta say, like, you implying that my hairline is not cooked has made me feel better.
Good.
Hope you weren't lying.
Oh no, I'm not.